Welcome to Intuitive Dreams with Laura Byrne, and this is our weekly reading. And for this, it's pick the cards deck that you resonate with. Today, we have a couple of choices, and of course I'm going to do a pet reading at the end and then do a little bit of energy work. So our first choice we have here is Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards. The complete spiritual toolkit for transforming your life. This one is really good to kind of do a check-in with yourself daily and say, okay, what is my energy like today? And it gives you like colors on the cards and things like that to know what chakras to work on and the meaning. The next one is Sonia Choquette, Fool's Wisdom. And Sonia is someone I've been following for a long time. Like, I read her life story and everything. She really helped me in developing my abilities. She has a lot of good card decks. And then here is our animal friends. So this one will be pulled at the end to see what's going on with our animals. So if you have pets, you'll want to pay attention to that. And then I'm going to pull an affirmation from my deck, Archangel Chamuel's Angelic Affirmations. And if you're interested in purchasing this, you could just go to the link below and check it out at the website. Okay, so if you chose the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, they're telling me to just pull 2 cards from the top. So sometimes I will go and I'll just shuffle, and then other times the cards are like, they're saying, okay, we know where the cards are, just pull them. So for this one, I think we'll go with this one first, and it says Bittersweet. And how these cards work is the color around the border is the chakra that this is affecting, and it needs to be worked on. And if you see on this, it shows the image of a woman. She's bringing a gift to it kind of looks like a celebration or a birthday. And here's the Holy Spirit. The energy centers are activated. It's time to work on that energy center. This is all about communication. And I feel like the angels are saying that sometimes there's a bittersweet ending, and we may be holding ourselves back from taking that leap or that step into changing. Sometimes what was working before is not working now. And so we need to look and see, okay, what do I need to continue to purge from my life to bring in new energies? And this throat chakra card has to do with communication, faith, spirituality, creativity, and expression. And I'll tell you a little bit about this card. I like to tell people a little bit of the meanings of the cards too, because I feel like it's important to know the meaning as well, not just like intuitive information. A lot of people go to a lot of work to give you like pages of meanings of the card. So I always try to be respectful of the person that made the card deck and try to learn the meanings too. Bittersweet. There is an inner strength here helping you to rise above circumstances and do the right thing. It is time to set aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. The person you are becoming is capable of more than you imagined. And the angels are also telling me that this could be your spirit guides and angels, and this is their gift to you, and you're receiving. So make sure that, especially for this week, that you're opening yourself up to receive. Now let's go to the other card. And this color is associated, if you see around here, it has like this darker purple. This is for the third eye. So if you resonate with these cards, again, these are just general meanings. Not everything may apply to you, or everything might. Just take what fits and apply it to your life. So the third eye and the throat are the areas you'll want to focus on today and for the rest of the week, is what they're telling me. Now, for this one, if you see here, this could be representative of the different, this is you, and these are the different priorities or things in your life you're trying to balance out. So this could be friendships, this could be career, this could be family or love life. All of these key components are very important. And sometimes we could give too much of ourselves, or maybe we're spreading ourselves too thin and doing things that maybe we should say no to instead of saying yes. So we need to look at our health, career area, finances. All these different areas need to be in alignment for us to thrive. And now I'll give you a little bit of the meaning of the card for this. Chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behavior, dietary imbalance, being result-oriented, self-neglect, honoring your values. Running toward something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. So sometimes it could be that, we have these high goals for ourselves or these high aspirations, but maybe our mind and our body are not quite there yet to meet us at that point where we could achieve it. So make sure that you're slowing down, taking that downtime when you need to. Okay, so that was the meaning for the chakra cards. So I'll just put those cards like that. Now the Fool's Wisdom. We have also for this one, I had to put the cards off to the side to make room because I love using oracle decks. And they told me again, just pull 2 cards from the top. So the first one I'm going to use, this one is the Lawful. And every one of these cards, the people kind of look like they're like little jesters or something. And this one with this card deck, some of the cards are reversed. So for the Lawful, it says, the Fool's Wisdom, know the law. So sometimes this is about the rules that we follow in society or maybe our own spiritual laws. Are we following things that help us or hurt us? Are we choosing to follow things that maybe they're like spiritual rules or religious rules that have been passed down to us that are hurting us? So it's time to think about, okay, I need to know what the law is. I need to know what I can and cannot do. I need to be able to utilize that in the best way possible for my life. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of this card too for the Lawful. The Lawful is on the scene asking you to examine the rules and regulations by which you live. There are social laws, business laws, relational laws, and spiritual laws, and it's important to decide which ones you choose to follow. Some are meant to protect you, such as traffic laws, for instance, because they ensure public safety. Are you following society's laws, or are you applying your own set of rules to life? So this one is about also being respectful of different types of rules and that they're there for a reason. So looking at that, going a little bit deeper and thinking about it. The Lawful is here to awaken your awareness and respect for the laws in all realms. He invites you to intelligently choose to follow the ones that best serve your physical, mental, social, and spiritual development. In this way, you control your destiny, for once you understand the rules, you can better play the game of life. So that's a very good card, and you don't see cards like that often in readings. So I'm just going to put it right there. And then our other one, this one was reversed, and I'm just going to turn it over so you guys can see it. The Respectful. The Fool's Wisdom, respect the natural flow. And this one kind of goes along with the chakra cards in regards to, are we listening to our bodies? Are we listening to our minds? Are we taking a step back? Are we just pushing ourselves to do things that aren't comfortable? The Respectful is calling your attention to the significance of holding your spirit in the highest esteem. This isn't to invite you to indulge in arrogance or narcissistic self-importance from an egotistical point of view. Rather, it's to recognize that all people are of divine origin and possess a holy nature. You must treat yourself and others in that regard. Now is the time to cease endless and foolish ridicule and criticism. Respect the human journey and remember that although people stumble and struggle, they are still worthy of love and respect no matter how profound the mistakes. Okay. And then let me see if there's anything else they want to say about this one. They're telling me like the natural flow of your body is very important. Sometimes we are trying to do things, you know, if you're running a business, maybe you're doing things for clients and you're just running against the clock constantly. Take a step back, regroup. That is very, very important right now. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. And now we're going to go ahead to the Archangel Chamuel, Angelic Affirmation. So for this deck, I already called in Chamuel beforehand and asked him to bless the card deck and that we're going to connect with our higher angelic self. I'm just going to knock on the cards to clear the energy, and we're just going to say, what are the people watching right now need to know? So if you chose the Chakra card deck, the people that chose the Chakra card deck, one from the top, we have Divine Higher Self. Thank you for helping me to learn the lesson quickly so that I will not prolong my own suffering. Help me to learn easy and effortless ways in the future. Fast track my spiritual education for my greatest good now. And then they told me another one from the top for you guys from that particular group. Divine Higher Self, thank you for helping me to stand up and stand out. I'm meant to be seen and to be heard. Now, if you did the Fool's Wisdom, let's see what we get for that one. Okay, they're telling me one from the bottom and one from the top. So here's what we have. Divine Higher Self, please help me connect with Archangel Chamuel, the Divine Psychologist. I open myself to new information about people and perspectives. I accept the education and knowledge being given to me now. Thank you for showing me the truth about people and situations in my life. And sometimes this can be about being critical on ourselves, judging other people, and always bringing in the angels, asking them to help you to see a different perspective is great. Now the other card, if you look on this one, this is, I changed my hairstyle a lot. This is me, and this is the person, Andrea, helped me design this card deck. And this is about cooperation. Divine Higher Self, thank you for guiding me on how best to encourage and motivate others to be their best selves. Help me to see what they aren't able to and guide them past their stuck beliefs into the truest, greatest manifestations of themselves. Now, they told me to pull, for the people with pets, they told me to pull a card for that, and they said just go right from the top. So this is for the people that are getting a pet reading also. Divine Higher Self, guide me to learn about the rhythms of nature. Help me to connect with all that is alive on this earth. Embracing all forms of life. Help me enjoy being out in nature more and the calming effects that it has to offer. And a lot of times pets bring us out in nature. They help us to connect deeper with nature. So now this is our pet section. And let me just knock on the cards, clear the energy, and just see what do the angels want to say to the people watching right now for their animals. And remember, this is just a general reading. So if you want something more deep, I do have pet readings on my Etsy and my website, which will be in the links below. Okay, one from the bottom and one from the top. Okay, so I'm just going to put my hands over the cards. Okay, so wow, we have the throat. So that kind of matches the bittersweet communication and throat, the communication card, throat chakra card. So we have two throat chakra cards. So this could be about balancing. Sometimes when the owner is out of sync, the pet is also, and they may have issues with the throat where maybe they're, if you have like a dog, for example, they may be talking too much, barking too much, or they're closed down. So you might want to stop and regroup and think about that. Wow, human chakra tune-up. So this is another all about the chakra energy center. So if you're not familiar, the energy centers in the body help with telling us, what's going on emotionally, mentally, and physically. So for example, if you have something in your throat chakra, that could mean, okay, what organs or what is located in that area. And sometimes people will have a cold or sinus stuff, or they'll have things wrong with their throat. They'll have a physical symptom, but that's not always the case. So this is about going in, regrouping, having that downtime, rebalancing yourself, you and your pet together. Now I'm going to go to the meaning of these cards. So I'm going to go to the throat card. And here's the meaning that we have. And it has a pet meaning and an owner meaning. This energy center helps me communicate with true self-expression, feeling like I belong, telepathy, and metabolic systems. When it is aligned, I am able to express myself and let you know what I need. I may be holding in feelings and repressing my needs. I may not listen well or trust. I may not speak or be too vocal. You can help me by being very observant, anticipating my needs. Please don't get frustrated, but allow me to be heard, respected, as I need to express emotions. Call on the angels to bless my throat chakra daily. And another thing that you can do with these cards is I have all the energy centers in the card deck. So you could just pull those out and kind of say, what do I need to balance? What do I need to work on for my pet? And then just see what cards you're guided to. Now I'm going to go to the human chakra tune-up and give you the meaning of that one. So the human chakra tune-up. Pet message. I can tell that you are feeling off and ungrounded. Please take care of yourself. I am worried. Make sure that you are getting enough rest and balance in your life. Please exercise extreme self-care right now. The general message is the chakras are the energy centers in the body that take care of us emotionally and physically. When we are not balanced, one or more areas may need to be in alignment. You could read books about the chakras and how to work with them, or just call in your guardian angels. The guardian angels are amazing at sensing what is going on in our bodies. They are the safest way to balance our energy centers and put us back in alignment with life. And then I include a prayer to do it. Thank you, guardian angels, for balancing, aligning, healing, and strengthening my chakras and energy centers now. So then that's something to help you to stick, because sometimes you could be rushing from one thing to the next, one appointment to the next, one client to the next. And it's time to get grounded. And sometimes just getting grounded could be being present in the moment, taking care of yourself physically, and everything in between. All right, so now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of energy work. So I'm just going to rub my hands together. And this, if you've never had Reiki or any type of thing before, essentially, I'm just calling in the energy and the angels, and it's coming out. So this is how you can receive. Try it out and see what you think, okay? So I'm just getting myself ready now. And I'm setting the intention for the energy to flow to everyone right now, to help them to rebalance themselves, help with stress, whatever they need. We're sending a boost of love and peacefulness to everyone watching right now. And I see the angels want to come through as well, so we're asking the guardian angels to send a blessing. And I see Archangel Chamuel's been coming through almost on every reading, and if you're not familiar with him, he helps with like all types of different relationships, the interconnectedness of relationships, love relationships, anything that you're trying to manifest or look for in life. Chamuel does all types of different things. He works with the cherubs, so this is, Chamuel said that he's sending some energy through also to the throat area. And for you, and if you have a pet, the energy will go to the pet also, to kind of rebalance those energies, help everyone with communication and downtime. He said that some people are on overdrive, like they feel like they have to be everything to everyone or be everywhere at once. Or maybe sometimes we're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to perform. And that's when we need to kind of take it easy. So think about that. Sometimes, and Chamuel is saying he's sending energy also to people that are on the other side of the spectrum, where maybe they just don't want to get out of bed, or they're struggling, or, you know, there's just depressive energy over them to kind of make it through the day. And a lot of people are being affected by that. And as always, Chamuel sending energy to the earth. He said that, remember, a lot of things happening is because that people need to start really taking care of the resources and the earth. And that will shift all these natural disasters. And he's sending millions of angels to all the people suffering now from natural disasters all over the world. And anything else. And you could just say, I'm receiving. I open my heart and I'm receiving. So even if you're a skeptical person, you could just say, I'm opening my heart. I ask my guardian angels to help me to feel this energy, to just see how it feels for me. So just kind of sit for a moment, take in this energy. And if you would like to get a reading with energy work, just message me through Etsy or my website. It's not always listed. So a few last words from Chamuel. He's saying that there's a lot of changes happening, as everybody knows, and that we're all being upgraded to, you know, look at ourselves very deeply and plan for the rest of this year and next year. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop. Sending so much blessings and love to everyone, and take care.